Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new around here, my name is Oz and I've been doing a bunch of reaction videos and some music on the side. With semi-finals for Eurovision 2021 fast approaching, I thought it would be amazing to join forces with a fellow reactor and YouTuber Noosh so that we could come up with our own predictions and some reactions for the semi-final days. Now we've already reacted and predicted for the first semi-final and I'm going to put a link above here so you can check it yourselves. So the second semifinals will take place on the 20th of May, and out of 17 countries, only 10 of them will be authorized to go forward for the grand finale. It is really intense, really difficult, because so many countries have come forward with really nice and unforgettable bangers, and we've talked about all of these countries and which countries that we personally think are gonna go forward and which countries do not really shine as much as the others. Now, no longer ado, I'm gonna get Noosh up on the screen and we will get started.
Okay, so we're gonna have... What, are you ready?
The YouTuber kicks in. Alright guys, so I'm carrying on with the lovely Noosh. This is part 2 on my channel. And part 2 of Eurovision semi-finals starts with Adrenalina by San Marino.
Oh my gosh, this is quite the banger to begin with again.
It is, it really is.
Girl, have you seen her? We up in smoke, fireworks, adrenaline.
Go ahead, Oz. Go ahead with
this is so good. This is so good. You know, I was just hoping that San Marino would come up with an amazing song this year, okay? Because I think they really have this chance to really own the show. San Hit has done amazingly. The song is amazing. I think like it would have done even, you know, equally better without Florida. I know that you're a big Florida fan.
Yeah.
I am not, but the song itself is, oh my god, it is an explosion of catchiness.
The reason why I'm a fan of Flowrider, I'm not really a fan of his stuff today. I'm a fan of like the stuff I grew up with when I was like 14, 13, you know. That's Flowrider that I love. And you see this Flowrider in this song because it's a flashback. Like it's a complete flashback mixed with Eurovision. Freaky was good last year. We all like Freaky, but this is on another level. This is global anthem.
Like it's one of those songs that is on my Spotify and I keep listening to it.
This will qualify. This is
definitely qualify. Oh yes, definitely.
I don't need a crystal ball to show me. Baby, explain that you don't know me.
Okay, how are we feeling about this song?
He's cute though.
He is very cute.
But unfortunately, I am not feeling this one.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think he's also got a good voice. We can't beat around the bush. This is gonna probably not qualify just because,
you know, given the fact that how many countries are doing so well and coming up with amazing songs, unfortunately this year may not be Estonia's year. But it's he's got a good voice and he's very handsome.
yeah.
Okay, I'm happy you're here. Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh wow.
I don't remember that.
I hadn't seen that part too. I'm a bit shocked. Okay. What do you think?
Okay, so I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Yeah.
When I first heard this, I don't think a lot of songs had come out. So I was like, actually, this is quite good. But as the competition went on, I was like, this isn't standing out. And I don't think this is going to qualify now that I reflect back.
It's one of those entries that could pass and go through if there is any available placements, because you know it's a nice song, but I'm not feeling it 100%. I'm gonna say no for now. I love this song so much. I love it so much. It's a very unexpected move from Greece, because I think comparing Greece's entries from the past years, this is very different. I do know that Greeks do have different opinions about the songs, because my partner is Greek and I'm, you know, constantly with Greek people. They either are in love with the song or they don't like the song. I personally feel like, yes, definitely, this song is gonna pass. It's amazing. I'm a big fan of Stefania as well. What do you think?
It's great. Honestly, last year's song, it was a bit cheesy and a bit childish for me. I liked it, but I wasn't expecting this. And when this came out, like, I was like loving live. Like this is a very radio friendly song, and it's a bop.
It is a very strong entry.
I think this will qualify 100%. I don't.
Oh,
I
definitely.
I don't think I'm not even questioning this one.
Amen. Tell me, is this what you wanted? Amen.
Different song from last year, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel this song, which is a shame. I think he's got a really nice voice.
It's funny, we have very similar opinions on all these songs I've been really
Exactly, yeah.
But I completely agree. I just it's a shame because I again really liked his stuff last year, and I think he's again good talent. I don't think there's anyone in this contest that has got bad talent. It's just gonna fade in this competition. It depends again on the night what he does, but I just don't think this is the year for a ballad, personally.
Thank you so much for saying that, because we will talk about that in a bit. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
we will. With Switzerland.
We will.
What are we feeling about Poland?
Okay, here's the thing. I think we may be different on this one, but I like this song and I think it will go through. It's got that Eurovision element to be in the finals.
Look, I don't hate this song at all, like at all. I think this is actually a decent song. The only issue that I have with him is I've heard that he's not a very good live performer. However, the song's actually quite good. I don't have a problem with the song at all. It's just, yeah, it wasn't for me the strongest. That's just the only thing. It's in the middle.
Okay, what do you think?
I feel like I've just looked at the sun again. Right. Look, I love dance music so much, but this is like very Maroov, and I enjoyed that aspect, but it didn't go anywhere for me. It didn't have anything that made me go, ooh, this is going somewhere, you know?
I do agree, although I feel like it's one of those songs that, you know, is very memorable for me. I think if I had to come up with like some songs and countries from Eurovision 2021, I would say Moldova is one of them for me. I think the music video is so weird. And if I don't see dancing cones on the actual show, I'll be very disappointed.
Yeah, I think this is a Marmite kind of song, honestly. I think some people are going to really like this or really hate it. I don't think there's going to be much of a middle ground. Okay, Oz, what are you feeling about Daddy Fair this year?
I love this band. I love Daddy. And I feel like last year's entry was a bit more strong. It still has got those elements that wows me. It's such a nice song. It will go through.
When I first heard it, obviously, I was like, yeah, it's not the same. And everyone kept comparing as well. But I think it's so difficult to do better than last year. I don't think it's actually possible because, like you said, I think that would have won last year. It was viral. Like, everyone was...
Oh, everywhere.
Everywhere. Like, people
why
that didn't even know Eurovision knew what this song was. I do think he is going to 100% qualify.
Definitely.
People love him now.
Definitely.
And because they love him so much, I think that will help. And it will probably put him in the top 10. I do think it's a possibility. Okay, what are we feeling about this song?
This song is so Eurovision.
Yeah.
It is so Eurovision, and I think they're gonna do well this year. I think they're gonna go through.
I think, do they say Haide? Because I think that's a word we use in Armenian as well. Like Haide is like...
Haide, yeah, in Turkish as well. Haide. Also in Greek. Yeah. Greek say that. Haide.
It's funny because my dad, like, he listened to like 10 seconds of it, and he was going, like, it's catchy. Like,
it is really catchy.
It's so really catchy. So I'd be very, very surprised if it doesn't go through, just because it's so Eurovision, like you said.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. It's one of those moments that I have to say, just clearly no, because I don't feel it. Yeah, it may not be Georgia's time this year.
It isn't. Hornick's voice is great again, and I actually don't. I do worry that he's like, you know, put loads of effort into this song, and I feel like people are going to slag it off, but it genuinely just isn't for this competition this year. I don't know what happened. I don't know what.
Yeah, something happened back there. It's not, yeah.
Can we just say how much of an ethnic bop this is, and how it reminds me, and I'm sure it reminds you, of like Turkish, Armenian, Greek, those kind of ballads that they have.
Oh my god, yes, 1000% yes. It is so well made, and like her voice is out of this world.
Oh yeah.
And I think in terms of the melody, the song is one of a kind. In the back of my roots, I'm Albanian, actually. So if you go back, that's what I'm told by my mom and dad. And like, I don't know, like I'm always like, there are like some countries that I feel personal to, okay? And like, Albania every year is one of those countries I'm like, oh, like what are they going to do? And this year I'm getting so much drama in a good way and so much power. I'm just living for it. Definitely has got my vote, and Albania is going to do well.
Again, if this doesn't get through, I'll be very shocked.
I'll be very shocked. I'll be
angry.
It's just that I think Albania is giving us everything that we love about Eurovision. And because of that, and also, additionally, the song is amazing. She's amazing. I think they're going to definitely go through.
I think his voice is amazing, and it's very unique and is raspy and everything, but like people will not know the message of the song. I don't know if you heard about the meaning behind it. Like it's just, yeah, it's not gonna stand out.
It really is a good voice. Like he's got like a very unique voice, and that's it, kind of like. Yeah, I'm not really feeling Portugal this year, I'm afraid.
No, yeah, I am not either.
Oh my god, I remember when I was reacting to this song back in the day. I just froze because I was so emotional. It made me so emotional with the message, with Victoria's voice, and I don't know, with the visuals and everything. And in the back of my brain, I was thinking, like, Oz, do something. This is a reaction video. Like, say something. But I couldn't. In terms of the ballads category, you know, the low-tempo songs, I think Bulgaria is leading.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think Victoria is just amazing. I don't think there's anyone that can say her talent isn't there, but also just, even for someone that doesn't like ballads like myself, like, I fully enjoyed this. I did prefer her other songs personally, but I still think this is a top tier song. I don't think any of the songs were bad. I think they were all very captivating. Like you said, like when you listen to her voice, it almost like hypnotizes you.
It really is.
You just feel like...
That's exactly what happened to me.
Like, I was hypnotized by the song, by her, by the visuals. It's so good. I love it. I think, yeah. Noosh, I know that you're a rock fan. Why don't you go ahead?
Oh, I love this. I mean, this was the first rock song we had this year that came our way. And I got, again, taken back to like the early 2000s, like Fall Out Boy, like it was completely that vibe. But we hadn't had that in this contest for a very, very, well, actually ever. I don't think there's ever been anything quite this genre of music. So
it is so good, and I have to be honest, when I first listened to Finland this year, I was like, okay, you know what, maybe this year is not a good year for a rock song, okay, overall to succeed on like top levels at the end. But now, like I said in the beginning, my opinions are changing, and I think Finland represents something like a flavor that will keep the competition unique and memorable. And I don't know, I just love the aggression.
I think everyone's got a bit of anger in them this year because of what's been going on, and I think this will really like get everyone out.
Exactly. Oh yes, definitely. Definitely.
I want wanted more of that.
I know, right? Yes, yes, and yes. That's, I think, very self-explanatory. It's an amazing song. The music video is amazing. The queer references, all I live for. Very brave, and I think her voice is out of this world as well. Taking so many boxes again. Another very memorable. And I think it will never be forgotten. Like, this song is going to be, for me at least, going to be like one of those iconic songs in Eurovision's history. Very good. Definitely going to get through, in my opinion. And could, like, you know, end up with a good position in the contest overall in the end as well.
I think so too. I mean, the only issue I think this will have is some people aren't gonna like that heavy beat. If you're not into strong electronic music, I do think maybe the older generation might have a problem with this. But I think this is a dark horse. I think Samantha Tina is amazing, and she is going to show us a show. I think there's I just think it's so unique. It's so unique and different, and it again has the women empowerment thing. I mean, we've got so many good strong females this year. I trust this song a lot. Really well. I think she's gonna because we saw her last year dancing on stage with the intense music, so she can dance, and I think she's gonna bring that as well on the stage. The supposed winner of this contest.
Well, the song is a masterpiece. Okay, again, like, I was frozen listening to the song, and the music video equally is very monumental, and my only hesitation is that, well, the last winner being Arcade and Duncan Lawrence, and with the falsettos and the string explosions, there are similarities. We've had a winner like this, so why don't I go ahead and vote for something else? Yeah, so I know we're talking about semifinals, but I think definitely, by the way, they're gonna go through.
I completely agree. Like, again, this is qualifying. Well, no one's gonna question.
Qualify, definitely.
I again was hypnotized by this song, and I showed this to my dad, and I showed him all the other songs, and he's not huge into Eurovision, but he saw this. He was like, "It's not my favorite, but this is gonna win." And I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "Because he thinks that, you know, again, it's got that hypnotic factor." But I agree with you. Well, I think this is way too similar to the style of Duncan Lawrence's song, and I would like to see something a little bit different win it this year. I went into quite a sad place when I heard this. I started feeling emotional, and I had that with Duncan Lawrence's song exactly in the same way. And I don't want to have that feeling at the end of this contest. I want to feel happy. I want to be ready for the summer. I think that is the last one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the last one. Well, I just love how happy they are.
It's happy clappy. That's what this is.
It is a very happy clappy one. Well, I would say no. Comparing with the rest of the songs and entries, it's just, for me, making obvious that maybe this year is not the best timing for these countries, and I think Denmark is one of them for now, for this year.
I agree. I think they followed in Norway's footsteps, where they picked someone that is really big in Denmark, and that's not going to necessarily work in their favor for this year. Well, it's not right for this year. Let's just be honest. It's not contemporary enough. It doesn't stand out, and it's also, I know this is rare that I say this, but because it's in Danish, that's another quality that people won't be able to sing to. And normally I'd be picked up with that. And I think it's great that it is in the mother tongue, because that's not something that countries should do more often. But we needed something that people connect to. And at the moment, I just don't think that they have that.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Definitely agree. And I think with our yeses and nos, we do have a bit more than 10.
Do you want to go through and let's see?
Shall we do?
Yes to Adrenalina. We did say no to Estonia. No, Czech Republic. Did say yes to Greece. No to Austria. Yes to Poland. Moldova, I said yes.
I think it will qualify.
Yeah, we did say yes. Iceland, of course. Serbia, we did say yes. Georgia, we didn't say yes. Albania, yes. Portugal, we did say no. Bulgaria, we said yes. Finland, yeah. We said yes to Latvia. Switzerland, yep. We said no to Denmark. That makes our top 10 from the second semi-final list.
It's starting off strong with Senate. Like, how is she gonna begin?
With Senate, it starts off really, really strongly. The list, the order, the running order has been made very cleverly.
Yeah.
Whoever made that, I think it's done very cleverly. So we will see what happens really. I just cannot wait. I want to thank you so much for doing this with me, because it's been, first of all, an absolute pleasure. I think you're also very inspirational for me, because, you know, people wouldn't know that, but when I first started my reactions, you did help me, because I kept getting copyright IDs everywhere, and then like you are like very like wise and like telling me and taking your time to help me, and I'm your biggest fan. I'm looking forward to our live actual, you know, critique video.
Everyone has to stay tuned for that, because we're going to be doing a live after all the semi-finals and hopefully the actual contest itself. So
it's going to be so much fun. Thank you so much, Noosh.
No, thank you for having me. This is so much fun.
Big hugs.
Also, this was our reaction and prediction for the second semi-finals, but now it's really important for us to know what you think. Which countries from the second semi-finals do you think are gonna go forward, and which countries you think are gonna fail for this year? It is very important that we see your comments so that we can get that conversation in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you've enjoyed it. It would make my day if you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and like I said, I'm looking forward to receiving your comments down below. Take care of yourselves and see you in the next video. Mwah.